Hi again, unlicensed thinkers. I hope you don't, but if you do have problems with some chronic pain or maybe some body fat that you just have a hard time shaking, that's kind of a funny one. I know I've always been able to shake my body fat pretty well, but it tends to stick around despite that. So sometimes we carry stuff that is actually related to traumas that we've had in our lives, and it's not really the pain itself, it's something that our mind is doing to our body, either as an indicator that we need to fix something or as a way to sort of try and protect us. It may be doing a crappy job at protecting us, but at least we know that's what it's trying to do. And so one of those pains that I know I've experienced is shoulder pain. And shoulder pain, what that is that's the idea of you're carrying all of these burdens. You're carrying all of the weight of the world, like Atlas, holding the world up on his shoulders and his back. And when we do this, it's because we're not letting go of those things from the past. We're not realizing that we have changed and we don't have to carry those burdens of our old self anymore. We are allowed to become something new. We are allowed to grow. We are allowed to become something different. We are allowed to set those burdens down. And there's actually something from Christian literature. I don't believe it's from the Bible, but it's from Christian literature where someone is having a hard time in life, and it's this thing about footprints. And so they can see in some places on the trail, there are two sets of footprints where Jesus was walking with them. And there are other places on the trail where there was only one set of footprints. And so their immediate thought is, Jesus, dude, where were you? And he's like, well, you're an ungrateful bastard because I was carrying you during that time when you only see one set of footprints. You weren't doing it yourself, so I picked your ass up and I carried you. Now, that's the same thing whether you look at it with God, Jesus, the universe, whatever it might be, is the universe is carrying us. It is working with us. So the affirmation I like to use for that one as a reminder is the universe is my chauffeur. The universe is my chauffeur, meaning that it's carrying me, it's guiding me, it's moving me forward, it's directing me to where I need to be, it's taking me where I need to be, because the universe is working for me and with me, not against me. It doesn't want to see me die. It wouldn't have created me if it wanted to see me dead. Well, at least not yet. So long as your path is supposed to continue, the universe will continue guiding you down that path. Another one is back pain. A lot of times lower back pain can be in the upper back or lower back, but it doesn't really matter. It comes from not feeling supported in some way. And we can think that since we're alive, we must have been supported in some fashion. And when you look at the way society is set up and the world is set up, we're supported in so many ways. We have people who do plumbing, people who build houses, people who build roads, people who build factories so that people can have jobs in those factories. We have all these different ways of being supported, all of this background support that we forget to look at. And so our body is, for whatever reason, something happened in our past that causes us to not feel supported, not feel like we have that, someone has our back. And so what our body does is it tenses up and it says, well, okay, if the world isn't going to support you, then I'm going to support you. But that's, again, forgetting that we are supported. We are held up by the universe, by whatever it may be. It could be your faith, it could be your religion, whatever it might be. We are supported. And so for this one, I like to remind myself that the universe is my cornerstone, because that's what holds a building up, is you put in that cornerstone, and that is the support for the building that holds it up. So the universe is my support. I don't need to tighten up my muscles. I don't need to have my back wrenched out of place all the time, because the universe is taking care of that support for me. And so Another problem that I've most certainly had throughout my life is that body fat just loves to come back to me for some reason. I tell it no, we have this discussion, and yet it comes back to me. And so I have to remember, and then I'll let you know as well, that the body fat is not fat. I mean, it is, but what it really is it's an armor, because you don't feel safe, you don't feel protected. So the body fat it returns to you trying to do you a favor. It's trying to protect you. It's trying to protect you from injury, from things that hurt. And a lot of times this doesn't just mean like physical injury. This is how the brain and the body translate things differently. So I could have been hurt emotionally at some point, and my body is now trying to protect me from that emotion by putting armor on, by giving me some kind of a barrier, and even to the point of trying to make me less attractive or less desirable to those who might be predators, who might come and hurt me in some way. So I put on this body fat, I make myself less desirable, and somehow that connection says this is going to protect you, but it does exactly the opposite of protect you. It makes you feel sad and isolated and lonely. And so the affirmation that I use for this one is, the universe is my armor. And with all of these affirmations, you'll notice that I don't say anything negative. I don't say, in the case of the universe is my armor, I don't say the body fat can leave, or I expel the body fat, or whatever. I don't say anything like that, because it's not necessary. Because once I associate this positive statement with the things that I, like, as I've looked back into my past and I associate it with something where I've been maybe embarrassed or hurt before, and I've required this armor, now I can associate that affirmation, the universe is my armor, and my subconscious mind takes care of all the rest. So I'm remaining positive. I'm saying the universe is my armor. That has all of the implications of it is protecting me, so I don't need this other protection. Just like the universe is my cornerstone. Since that cornerstone is holding me up, I don't need my muscles to be excessively tight. They can relax, they can release, they can stop pulling my back in weird, painful directions. When I get to the universe is my chauffeur, Sherpa if you prefer, it's in some ways a better word, but again, it has only positive connotations. It's only saying that I understand that the universe is taking me where I need to be. I don't need to say, don't take me in this bad direction, because all I need to do is just put the positive out there, not focus on the negative, because the way it works is the energy of the universe, your energy even, is going to go where you put your attention. So don't put your attention on the negative, put your attention only on the positive, and that's where the energy will go. So that's what we do, we put it only on the positive. So I'm going to go through those again. Use these if you like them, find others if you prefer, but the universe is my chauffeur. And that's saying that the universe guides me and takes me where I need to be. The universe is my cornerstone. The universe, it supports me, it holds me up. And the universe is my armor. It protects me. I don't need this body fat. The universe is taking care of all of that protection for me. The emotional, the physical, whatever it might be, the universe has my back. So the universe is my chauffeur. The universe is my cornerstone. The universe is my armor. Take those with you. I hope they help. I hope this gives you a different way of looking at some of the recurring problems that you have. As always, I'm not a doctor. If you have a recurring issue, please go see one, see what they have to say. But you can also try this. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Please remember to hit like and share the video. Have a great day.